The Pittsburgh Power take on the Milwaukee Mustangs tonight in their season home opener. Let's take a look into some pre-interviews before the game to see what is going to go down tonight. Gino Guidugli, quarterback for the Milwaukee Mustangs. Going into tonight's game, your offense is ranked one at the top in the league, but you're also going against Pittsburgh Power, who's also secondary is ranked top in the league. What are you planning to do tonight to stop them?
We're just going to continue to run our offense. The last 2 weeks have been fairly successful doing that, and our young receivers are getting better and better with each week and, gain experience each time out. So, depending on what they do to us, we kind of take advantage of what teams try to play and, hit them for their weaknesses. So we're going to try to continue to build on that.
Okay. And last week, your go-to guy was Jonathan Wilson. You also have a wide range of wide receivers, Jared Jenkins and Marcus Everett. Who is going to be your go-to guy tonight?
Like I said, it depends on what the defense does to us. But all three of those guys can make plays. And then if we get Marcus in a little bit on offense, he's our starting jack. But last week he came in, had 2 touches and 2 touchdowns. So, we're going to try to spread the ball around and give it to whoever's hot. Marcus
Everett of the Milwaukee Mustangs, wide receiver and linebacker. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
No problem. In tonight's game against Pittsburgh, they're pretty strong on both sides of the ball. You actually play on both sides of the ball as well. What is going to be the most challenging part going into tonight's game for you?
Well, tonight's our home opener, so we got to put on a big show for our fans, and being consistent is the main thing. We had a good week last week. The first week, we had kind of like a close game with Arizona, but we lost at the end. So we got to stay consistent and got to, pick up right where we left off last week.
Okay. And last week you won Iron Man of the Week, and you had a small part in the offensive game, but you did make quite a big impact. Are we going to see you playing a little bit more offense in tonight's game?
Yeah, hopefully. I play a big role on defense, playing jack linebacker, but I get my shares of catches and plays on offense, so hopefully it'll be a bigger part tonight. And I just got to make plays when I get the ball. And like I said before, we got to stay consistent, got to come out here and put on a show for our fans.
Okay. And since we are here today, we want to give you your gift for the Iron Man of the Week, which is here's a certificate.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Where is that? And here's a really nice watch from the league. Do you want to open that up and then show them? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Lou Vasquez, defensive line for the Milwaukee Mustangs. You were named Defensive Player of the Week last week, so there's a little bit more increased focus on you. I almost want to say there's a target on your back. What are you doing to prepare with all this increased focus on you going into Pittsburgh's game tonight?
As far as getting ready for a game, I don't think I really changed anything. Still got to practice, still got to watch film, still have to, take care of my body and take care of business. As far as playing this weekend, great to be home, have the home field advantage, and, just get after it like any other week.
Mm-hmm. What is your game plan in getting to Stull for the Pittsburgh Power?
As a defensive end, it's going to be my speed, first and foremost. Speed is going to set up the rest of my moves and open up the rest of my plays. Once I get that, then I can start kind of playing mind games with them, set up inside, outside, and see, where they lean to and what they more focus on me on for certain techniques and stuff I do to get to the quarterback. So as far as really scheming, no big plan, just work hard and get after it.
Okay. Coach Lancey, head coach of the Milwaukee Mustangs, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Going into tonight's game against Pittsburgh, your record overall from last year is 0-2. What makes you feel that tonight you're going to catch that win opening game tonight?
Well, we started 0-2 against them last year. It comes down to the last 2 plays of the game, both games. And it can go either way. Arena football is a different kind of game. So that was their team last year. This is our team this year. We will be prepared in the sense that, the mistakes we made in the past, we're not going to make this year, and we'll be ready to go. They've got a well-coached team, good football team. We have to take care of all our business before we worry about that stuff.
Okay. In your first game of the season, your special team struggled just a little bit, but you ended up turning it around that second game. Going into tonight's game against Pittsburgh, they also have really strong players on their special team, such as P.J. Barry. What are you planning to do tonight to contain a player like him?
Well, again, I guess it's 2 questions. One, the first week we had a kicker that pulled a groin muscle the day before we left. So we had to pick up a kid, and the kid missed 8 of 9 extra points, lost the game by 4 points. This past week, we had a kicker that we brought back in. It was a number 2 guy, did a tremendous job for us, went 8 for 9, and could have hit the net a little bit more so someone like Barry doesn't catch it. He'll be prepared to do that, but in Barry's situation, we got to respect him. He did a great job against New Orleans last year against us, took one to the house, and we worked hard this week on him.